Monday, August 19. The sun rises over Weatherfield, casting long shadows across the cobbled streets, as Dee-Dee Bailey steps into the sterile atmosphere of the hospital. Her face tightens with concern as she approaches Lauren's bed, a fragile figure lying amongst the machines and tubes. Lauren, weak but resolute, mentions her upcoming move to Belfast. Dee-Dee masks her shock, the memory of Joel's phone notification about Belfast Airport lingering in her mind like a bad omen. Later, she confronts Joel, her voice barely concealing the anxiety beneath. But Joel, ever elusive, dismisses it as mere coincidence, leaving Dee-Dee frustrated and uncertain about what to believe. Elena, a picture of strength and vulnerability, arrives at the Dobbs household with her son, Duran. The atmosphere is thick with tension as Ruby and Hope meet their new brother. Ruby, ever the sweet child, immediately dotes on Duran, her affection warming Tyrone's heart. But Hope, with her intense gaze and stubborn silence, refuses to acknowledge the new addition. Tyrone's smile falters as he realizes that Hope's resentment might cause turmoil in the family. Meanwhile, across town, Toya and Nick's visit to the Platt household takes an unexpected turn. Shona, never one to mince words, confronts them, her sharp tongue hinting at secrets spilled. Toya's heart sinks as she realizes that Nick has been confiding in David about their ill-fated fling. The air between them crackles with tension as Toya, mortified and fearing the repercussions, listens to Nick's heartfelt apology. He promises to keep his distance, but the damage is already done, and Toya is left grappling with the fallout. Wednesday, August 21. The day dawns heavy with unresolved tensions. Dee-Dee, fueled by the gnawing suspicion in her gut, demands the truth from Joel. His response is a shock, a bold move that leaves Dee-Dee reeling, questioning everything she thought she knew about him. In another corner of Weatherfield, Tyrone, weighed down by guilt, finally confesses to Fizz about a large bill he had hidden from her. The bill, he reveals, was for a consultation with Adam regarding Duran. Fizz's face falls as Tyrone admits his desire for Elena and Duran to move to Weatherfield, a revelation that threatens to unravel their already fragile relationship. Beth, once a cornerstone of Underworld, finds herself under immense pressure as she prepares for a job interview. With 2 weeks of no income and the stress of explaining her sudden departure from Underworld hanging over her, Beth knows she must impress. Meanwhile, Kirk and Fizz, baffled by Beth's abrupt exit from her job, try to piece together the puzzle of her decisions. Friday, August 23. Darkness creeps into the corners of Elena's hotel room as she faces a terrifying encounter. A thug bursts in, his presence menacing as he issues a chilling warning. Elena, already burdened with the responsibility of delivering a victim impact statement in court regarding the human trafficking case, is now faced with a new fear. Will she be scared into silence, or will she find the strength to stand up against her oppressors? The tension escalates as DS Swain hauls Sarah in for questioning. The discovery of Lauren's DNA in Nathan's van has cast suspicion on her, but Sarah vehemently denies any involvement. The pressure mounts as Sarah fights to clear her name, even as the walls close in around her. Meanwhile, Dee-Dee steels herself for a difficult conversation at the solicitor's office. The anticipation is palpable as she prepares to confront Emily, bracing for the challenges ahead. Elsewhere, Amy's frustration reaches its peak as she grows increasingly irritated by the loneliness at the bistro. In a moment of clarity, she decides to take charge of her life, announcing that she should have listened to Rowan all along. With determination in her voice, Amy declares her intention to quit, marking a significant turning point in her journey. The week in Weatherfield is marked by secrets revealed, tensions bubbling to the surface, and characters pushed to their limits. As the dust settles, the residents of the cobbled streets are left to navigate the aftermath of their choices, knowing that nothing will ever be the same again.